Satisfying.
After all that, you finally just go back to your beach.
Pretty much. And that gets me 2 legacy packs.
Uh, More cards.
Yeah, it's 2 each for the legacy packs, but hey, it's something. I tend to stock them up. So that's solo duels. Usually not so painful. I think it's because I ended up doing one of the more challenging duels that it was as painful as that. And now it's time for Ranked, everybody. And don't worry, I'll be splitting this into 2 episodes because we're near an hour for the recording.
Already?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell.
I'll use my elemental hero deck for this. I currently am rank of silver 2.
Which is pretty good.
If I win 2 more duels, I'll get to silver tier 1.
And then gold.
And then I'll be in gold, and then slowly try and crawl my way up to platinum, which I think is actually a trophy that I get on the PS4 if I do that. So yeah, okay, so I actually told a friend about how the system works. I was a little bit wrong. Rookie only has 2 tiers, not 3. But still, everything else was right. And in terms of rank demotion, the only time you like rank up by losing is if you're in rookie. From what I've seen, the other time you'll actually be demoted is when you hit gold tier level 4.
Yeah.
Um,
Fun.
so that's quite interesting. I don't know if you can go lower than gold tier 5. If not, then I'm pretty much safe. I'm in gold tier one way or the other once I get there. Yeah, your rank will increase as you win a certain number of duels. The higher your rank, the more rewards you can earn. Not really, if I'm actually honest. I'll go to the rewards list. You gain 100 each time you go up a tier. Each time you change tiers, you'll get like 200. Literally, the highest one I've had so far is from going up to rookie tier 1 and got 300 jewels. After that, 200 to go into bronze 5, and then 100 up until I got into silver tier 5, which gave me another 200. Getting into gold tier 5 will give you 200. Platinum will Getting into platinum tier 5 will give you 200. And then the rest are all like 100. So while yes, you get more in a way, you're also getting the same. Kind of a bit ridiculous. So I kind of hope they change that. Not gonna lie. Here you can change which deck you want to use, or the deck that you currently have. You can sort of like edit it, and you can actually choose whether to use the structure decks you've been getting through the solo mode or from what you've bought in the shop, or you can choose whether to like use your own. I'm not going to use my Transylvania deck because it's not been performing well as of lately, so I kind of need to refine that a bit. Sadly. But yeah, this elemental hero deck also has the link summons as well. Reese, are you still there? We're going quiet.
Yep. I'm here.
Okay. Alright, so it's my opponent's turn. Let's see how long I'm waiting for.
I'll take a bet and say 10 minutes.
Right, well, it's 13:02. Let's see what time it will be by the time this turn of his gets done. Oh, he's using the evil heroes and destiny heroes. Oh, this person's using all the different types of heroes. So, evil, vision, destiny. The only one I haven't seen yet is an elemental. This is going to be quite interesting because I tend to only go for the elemental. I tend to only go for like one different type of hero for each deck. I don't tend to mix them up a bit. Because while yes, they're all hero monsters, it can be a bit strange trying to use different types of heroes for me. I prefer just sticking to the elementals and but the only time I feel comfortable using an elemental hero deck with something else is if I'm using the Neospatials in them. And even then that can go a bit wrong, as I did in Duel Links. So I had to get rid of the Neospatials. I kept Neos because he's technically classed as an elemental hero, but so far it's been 2 minutes and he's still going.
On.
And he's got Destiny Hero Plasma on the field. Now then, let's see what I can do. And let's just hope that he doesn't do some things that will absolutely drive me up the wall. We'll go with Liquid Hero, so I can bring back Elemental Hero Captain Gold. So yeah, there's no like... Oh, that was interesting. Why weren't you able to do it? Ah, bugger you, Plasma. I forgot about that shit. I guess I'm just straight up into my turn because he's got a monster that does not allow me to, you know, use card effects of my monsters. Yeah. And this is where things get a bit annoying for me. Because a lot of people like to use cards and decks that basically destroy your opponents. And this also ends up sometimes not allowing you to do what you want to do. So the enemy is... So you're usually kind of restricted because your enemy is just like, haha, I'm going to do all this. And it's annoying. I like facing people that do the other, like, elemental heroes because I tend to actually have a good match with them and it can be quite fun. But this, on the other hand, has just become a case of, well, this guy is basically also restricting me now because he's gone ahead and just used the plasma for pretty much everything. Not really fun to deal with. And the thing is that you can actually just create cards. You don't need to go to the shop. You can just create them by having crafted points. So, which is what you get in the dual pass as well as by doing a few of the missions. So like, you get crafting points for rare, ultra rare, super rare, so on and so forth. and it actually becomes a bit unbalanced. I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh in itself has always been unbalanced. There's never been a balance. But this makes things worse because you don't need to put in the effort of like getting all the gems and such to get the cards that you're hopefully getting. Like all the cards I have, apart from maybe polymerization, are cards that I got through the actual packs. I never got polymerization, so I went ahead and decided to just create it. But it's a bit of an issue because this also means people can just create Destiny Hero Plasma. They can just instantly create things like Arcana Force Extra, the Light Ruler, and the Dark Ruler. And it is an issue because, and I don't think Konami realized this, because it's literally just 30 crafting points for every card. And you can create 3 at a time. So just imagine creating 3 Arcana Force Light Rulers and 3 Arcana Force Dark Rulers. Or creating 3 of the Egyptian gods or 3 of the ancient beasts. And trust me, I've looked into it. You can actually do that. And it's insane. This person's using Dark Magician. Let's see if I can beat him. Dark Magician tends to be one of my most hated things. For reasons. Well, at least your cards aren't destroying my cards and stopping my effects so far, which I appreciate. Yeah, this is like actual things that you need to worry about in this game is that people are just straight up going to try and destroy your deck at all costs so you can't do anything. That is what I've had to deal with in duel ranks for like the last, well, basically since I've started playing this game, which according to this game I've been playing it for 3 days. Oh, there you go. See, already someone has gone ahead and destroyed Elemental Hero Blazeman with a card, with a spell card. Like I got to summon it and I got to do its effect, but after that it was just straight up sent to the graveyard. So this is the issue. It's either go first and not be able to attack, and also risk someone just being able to outplay and summon really stronger things in their first turn, or go second and just hope to God they don't put down traps and spell cards that are going to instantly destroy whatever you try to summon on your first turn. It's not fun to deal with. Like, music-wise, gameplay-wise, for like solos, I love the game. It's nice and stunning. Yes, you don't get to see the models of the card, but you still get to see the card you still get to see the monster on the actual card. So it's not as if it's really a big loss. Because with Duel Links, yes, you get to see like some sort of like silhouette come out of the card. but for this you don't. That's not a big issue for me. I'm not bothered about that. I'd say the only thing is you don't get like special, like, you don't get special summon animations like you do for Duel Links. Like when it comes to like signature monsters like Elemental Hero Flame Wingman and Shining Flare Wingman, Stardust Dragon, Blue Eyes, Dark Magician. There's so many cards in Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links I get special summon animations because they're signature cards for the character that you're playing as long as it's, you know, the character that had them in the anime. Whilst for this, it's literally just a case of, oh, you summoned this, here's like a quick close-up, and that's it. Like here, see? A quick close-up and the card's on the field.
That's boring.
So, like, it's one of these things where, okay, there's no way I'm going to be able to do anything because I don't even have what I need for this. Like, I have the worst opening hand. I'm not even going to put myself through the torture of trying. I at least want to end this on a good, or at the very least decent note. So let's hope that I actually get a decent opponent this time. Because it's not always such a pain in the ass. Alright, he's letting me go first. Gonna put Rottweiler down on the field in defense mode. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's very interesting. Jesus. I'll go with Sunrise for now. I'll keep Miracle Fusion on hand just in case.
Alright.
Well, it's only the first turn, so it's not like I can do any attacks. Now let's see what this guy does. Let's see if he's going to wipe my entire field or not. I mean, to be fair, that's kind of the reason why I'm keeping Miracle Fusion on hand. Because if Sunrise goes, I can use Miracle Fusion to just quickly summon something else. That's just going to end up stronger.
Yeah.
I've got Rottweiler in defense mode on face down so that I can just be like, yeah, here's something you can potentially attack. And if you destroy it, it gives me a polymerization and an elemental hero back. Because it comes straight from the graveyard. Oh, he's not done anything. That's interesting. It's literally just one monster face down and that was it. That's bizarre. That is very bizarre. Let's see what happens if I activate Sunrise's effect. Anything interesting? What card was it? Crosshouse Cyber Dragon. Oh, this is gonna be Cyber Dragon? Oh shit. Okay. It's a definite good thing I kept me. It's a definite good thing I kept me Miracle Fusion in my hand. Oh boy. Ooh. Reese, you remember Cyber Dragon, yeah? That was a pain and a half. Oh, it's the Cyber Dark version deck as well. Fun. Oh boy. Straight up got rid of Sunrise, that's fine. As I say, I have a plan for that. Oh, I'll admit, that was actually pretty clever of you. Chimera Tech Mega Fleet Dragon. You basically used my monster to help you summon one of yours. Oh, that's sneaky. I'm making sure none of my monsters go in the extra monster zone then. That was actually pretty clever and unique, I'll give you that. Oh, great. He's got Malefic Cyber End Dragon with 4,000 friggin' hit point. I'm screwed here no matter what I try to do. Where's Elemental Hero calling me? Oh wait, no, I still have Skydive Scorcher. I'll be fine. I can do that. I can use that and it'll get rid of thingy. We'll be able to bring Sunrise back. I should probably put Monster Reborn and Warrior Return Alive into my deck so I can actually bring back some of the other elemental heroes without having to like use Rottweiler all the time. Skydive Scorcher. That's one monster I control, yep. Oh shit, I forgot it did damage equal to the attack of it. Okay, yeah, Skydive Scorcher definitely came in handy there. That was a good idea to keep that. Jesus. Oh, that's an interesting equip spell. Don't know why you do that, but okay. Right, I'm saving that mainly just for the ending because that was funny. Wasn't expecting to win like this. So as you can see at the side there, it also has Event Duel and it says coming soon. I don't know what they plan on doing with that. So yeah, that's gonna be it's gonna be interesting to find out. You also have Duel Room, which is just basically it has nothing to do with ranked. You can create a room, you can enter a room, you can spectate. So, for example, if Reese decides he wants to battle me and we both use a structure deck, we could create a room and battle one another.
And I proceed to get my ass onto me.
I mean, to be fair, I said structure deck, not one of my own.
I probably still get my ass onto me because I have no clue what I'm doing.
I mean, that's what the solos are for. They're there to, like, teach you. Like, I'm never using Megalith. Frig the Megalith cards. Like, no. It is not worth the pain. Oh, I have 100 gems. I can buy one pack. You know what? We'll end on that. We'll end on me getting one pack.
Pose.
And you know what? We'll do a normal pack. We'll do Revival of Legends. Let's see what I get, shall we? So we got Chaos Form, Grid Rod, Righty Driver, Quillbolt Hedgehog, another Righty Driver, Priestess with Eyes of Blue, another Quillbolt Hedgehog, and Scrap Iron Statue. And now secret card packs will unlock because we didn't get any keys. You will have a better chance of getting like any sort of keys from doing the 10 packs, so yeah. That's essentially that. Alright, so I'll show off the whole like editing and creating decks thing as well while I'm here. Real quick. So as you can see, for the elemental heroes, I've got a main deck of 50 because people like to be destructive, so I may as well try and have as many cards as possible. You can only have 15 in your extra deck. So your extra deck will be comprised of fusions, links, synchros, XEs, and that's pretty much it. You can search for things as well. So I can put in elemental hero and boom, there you go. Pretty much anything to do with the elemental heroes is right here. I can even scroll all the way down to the ones I don't have. And this is where I have an issue because this is where I can essentially create them if I wanted to. So, I mean, let's see. I really miss having my elemental hero call, so let's see if I can find that. Ooh. Oh, that's an interesting. But yeah, so let's see. Elemental hero Electrum, Rainbow. Are you kidding me? You have Rainbow Neos in this game? Wow, okay, game. Okay, so yeah. Elemental hero call, super rare. Wasn't meant to add it, I was meant to try and... My fingers decided to be a bit silly. So yeah, as you can see, I can generate. I have exactly enough to create one. So I go ahead and create that, boom, that's it. It's in a basic foil. And there we go. I now essentially have Elemental Hero Core in my deck. Elemental Hero Heat. I can create 3 of these. 2 non-foil and 1 glossy finish. So I've got 1 glossy and 2 normal. Elemental Hero Lady Heat. Again, able to only create 1 of them due to the crafting points I have. And boom, there you go. 1 Elemental Lady Hero Heat. I can literally do that for pretty much all of these as long as I have the points to do so. So now I have Blade Edge. I could even get Honest Neos, which is, I'm not gonna lie, pretty overpowered because it literally lets you target one of the hero monsters on your field and that monster gains 2,500 attack points until the end of the turn. So, like, oh, I love Necro Shade. I can just generate it. Wild Heart. I mean, I don't have what I need to generate him now because I used it on Elemental Lady Heat. But if I wanted him and I had the crafting points, I could just be like, oh, he's unaffected by trap effects. Get him. Neo Boberman. Elemental Hero Ocean. Elemental Hero Stratus. There is no limit to what I can create if I have the things to create them. And this is what I mean. Because it's all just 30 each, it's a bit broken. So things can be a bit of a... Things could end up being a bit of an issue if they don't get this fixed. Like, let's look at our ultra rare. How many ultra rares? I have 30 for my ultra rare. So now I'll just quickly go back into Elemental Hero. I wasn't meant to come straight, like, fully out of it. So now I'll do Uriah, Lord of Searing Flames. Oh wait, Uriah is a super rare because it's not one of the Egyptian god cards. Okay, so let's do Sly for the Sky Dragon. Sly for the Sky Dragon, ultra rare. Boom, I now have it. Like, and because it's literally a thing of you just need 3 tributes, because of how I tend to play my Elemental Hero deck, where it's a case of trying to get Sunrise, use Miracle Fusion, and then bring out something else. If I have Sly for the Sky Dragon in my hand when I do that, it would essentially allow me to straight up create Sly for the Sky Dragon. Granted, I need to make sure I have other cards in my hand because it gains 100 attack and defense for each card in the hand. But that's about it. Luckily, this thing also has the effect of if a monster is normal or special summoned on the opponent's field in attack position, that monster loses 2000 attack, and if it goes all the way down to 0, it's straight up destroyed. As up there, you can see I have some sort of key that sort of appeared once I did Sly for the Sky Dragon. L1 and R1 to go to it. Because I did this, I can get 1 free pull. And this will give me a chance of getting... What the hell is this? The Winged Dragon of Ra, Immortal Phoenix? Okay. That's a version of you I never thought I'd see. Egyptian God Slime. I've never heard of you. And obviously Exodia, the Forbidden One. So, I can essentially do 1 free pull right here because I created Sly for the Sky Dragon. Let's see what I get. Madoj, Croissant, Ghost Trick Warwolf, White Beard, the Plunder Patrol Home. Ultimate Divine Beast. When an opponent monster declares an attack, you can discard 1 spell trap card that targets 1 Divine Beast monster in your graveyard. Special summon it in defense position and change the attack target to it. During the end phase, if you control a Divine Beast monster, You could destroy all face-up cards your opponent controls that activated their effects on the field this turn. You can only use each effect of Ultimate Divine Beast once per turn. Right Leg of the Forbidden One, the True Name, Divine Evolution, which, let's see, this card's activation and effect cannot be negated. Choose one monster you control whose original type is Divine Beast, or whose original name is the Wicked Avatar, the Wicked Dread Root, or the Wicked Eraser, except a monster already affected by the Divine Evolution, and it gains 1000 attack and defense. Its effect activations and its activated effects cannot be negated. Also, it gains the following effect. When this card declares an attack, you can make your opponent send one monster they control to the graveyard. And that monster has to be of their choice. So if they've only got the one monster, they're kind of screwed there. Alright, this recording session has been going on long enough. It's an hour and 49 minutes. I'm definitely going to be chopping this up into maybe 3 parts. Thank you for hearing this little rant of mine. And thank you all very much for just essentially dealing with this.
Great way to put it.
Yeah. As I say, if you want the definitive edition of dueling in Yu-Gi-Oh, this game is it. I just wish that a few of the mechanics were a bit more balanced. That's pretty much all I ask for. I'm excited to see what events they'll bring out here, because unlike duelings, there's no characters for you to unlock. There's no there's only yourself, and obviously you level up. I don't know what the max level is. I haven't looked into it, but let's see if I can find out. Let's see. Data maybe? I don't know. No, that just gives you information about the... so yeah, there's literally like nothing. I'll change my icon to Kariba while I'm here. There's literally nothing that indicates a higher, like, there's nothing here that says, oh, this is the limit. You have like little titles as well: beginner duelist, fan of the anime, links player, true duelist, so on and so forth. You change your main, you can change the monster art. I'll change the Eldritch to Golden Lord. So yeah, so it's gonna be interesting to see what they do in terms of event duels, but we'll see when we see. I will record them, and I will also record events that are happening on Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. For example, starting tomorrow, there's going to be another event happening that allows you to get a brand new character. So, yeah. So that's basically going to be it. I'm now going to record Tenchu Wrath of Heaven and just try to upload the last parts of the game, because literally it's just Teshu and he's only got like maybe 5 things, 6 at most. So yeah, I'm going to quickly do all that. I'll be uploading them throughout the week alongside Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links in terms of whatever I decide to like record for that. This is going to be split into 3 and uploaded today. So yeah, until then, bye guys.